Well, we are joined by Crystal Solomon because there is a little thing that you can do, and that is have companies pay attention to you when something goes wrong with customer service. Tell us how you can do this with Twitter. I've done it personally, and it worked for me within 5 minutes. I was at a banquet. Server did something. I just put the hotel's name in there. Wow, do they serve like this all of the time? Within 2 minutes, I had a response. So how can anybody else do this?
Well, the great thing about Twitter is it gives you the power of a bullhorn. So instead of waiting for customer service on a line for 15 minutes or waiting for 24 hours for them to respond to an email you've submitted via the website, you can mention a company on Twitter, quickly say what the issue is, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to respond very quickly.
Do they have people monitoring social media nowadays? Because 10, 15 years ago, it's like you call, you put on hold, you write a letter, you wait for a response. This seems to happen very quickly now.
Well, yes, most of the larger companies understand they can't afford to not have people monitoring social media 24 hours. And unlike when you're on the phone with a customer service agent where it's just you and them, when you're on Twitter, again, you're announcing it to the world. And so they want to get resolved very, very quickly.
So if there's a black spot on their record, they want to try and clear that up very quickly.
Yes, yes.
Can you demonstrate how it's done?
Sure, sure. And actually I have 4 tips to show exactly what we need to do. The first thing is when you get into your Twitter account, if there's a company that you want to mention because you're having customer service issues, you may not know what their Twitter name is. So just start typing the name. I'm going to type in the name of my favorite airlines.
That's up in the search box.
In the search box, yes. And then you can actually get their name right here. It's going to tell you what their name is. And then once it pulls up, you can actually begin to tweet them. But it tells you exactly what the company is. Now, once you know the company's Twitter name, what you're going to do is you're actually going to create a tweet in this box right here. Oh, and actually here it pulled it up. So you can actually create your tweet right here. Now notice you only have 140 characters total. It already took some characters away because of the name. Now's when you actually type your message. The next step is make sure that you're brief, because again, only 140 characters, and if possible, mention exactly what it'll take to resolve the issue. Mention what you want. The last tip is you want to make sure that once they resolve the issue, that you actually thank them via Twitter.
Wow. So it's not just them responding, but you have to respond back and say you're appreciative of their efforts.
Right. We don't want to just go there to complain. When we get positive service issues or when they resolve it, we also want to make sure we highlight them on Twitter as well.
All right. Thanks a lot, Crystal Washington.
Thank you.
Fabulous. So if you like to tweet and somebody does you wrong, tweet about that.